Hi guys, we just left Office Max. We got the wiring diagrams printed out, laminated. We got these things a lot bigger. These were kind of hard to see on our phone, but there we go. A lot bigger to read. They got them printed off in 3x4. So we're gonna go to the shop, get some more errands run, and then we'll go back to the shop and finish this wiring. Guys, so we're getting ready to modify this piece. I cut a piece of aluminum here to bolt up to weld. Still gotta cut it once I put it on there. I would put it right there. Oh my God. This nigga Peter.
Technical difficulties.
Alright. Confined space work environment. Anyway, so like I said, we gotta modify this, and then we're gonna be shaving this down some. We're gonna be closing this up as well. Alright guys, back on the grind. We have started to shave this down. We got this piece all welded up and resized for the intake for the HVAC. There's a couple holes I sliced through here. Some of my welds didn't go through, so I need to hit that back up. We're going to take these plates off on both sides and redo them so that they don't look like just a piece of botched metal there. Doing so, we're gonna make it go all the way to here and all the way to the top, make it look real flush and factory, along with the other side as well, and make sure that there's no is not corroded underneath here as well, between the two pieces of aluminum. And from there we will begin dynamiting the firewall. And then we can start buttoning up the interior as far as the wiring harness goes. Alright. That's how that side looks. We'll give you guys a quick look. Alright, we still haven't touched up this side, but you can see we're going to wind up having to do the same thing what we did on that side. Covering up a lot of these holes that have been drilled throughout the life of the truck. And this piece of diamond plate, like I said, we're gonna stretch it all across. We have some metal that we bought, and we're gonna utilize that as well. Just some 6061 right here. So behind that plate, we found the big crack here, and what we're gonna wind up doing is attempt to weld this crack back in here. See if we can try to fill this up with weld, grind it nice and flat, and then put our flat piece on there on top, and then weld the end so that nothing like this will happen again. You see that? Oh my God, what are we gonna do? I mean, this thing, every time I try to get a weld on here, this is the back side anyways. The front side, where I was actually trying to go, this thing is just way too thin. So anyway, some things came up, things we didn't account for, and because of that, we're just gonna keep on moving, readjust the plan, and we gonna keep on trucking.
Alright, Hamlet, what do we got going on here?
What we got going on here is we are disconnecting all the bulkhead air lines that go to the cab. We're getting ready to dismount the cab right now.
These ones, right?
Well, we did all of these already. We're doing the ones down here by the foot pedals. And there's quite a bit of them. I mean, if you look even further down, I still got like probably 2 more down in there. and we're labeling them up, what they go to and whatnot. And I broke one already, so I'm gonna have to change that airline. And once we get these off, then we need to remove we finished already taking off the electrical off the firewall and anything else that was mounted to it, but we need to remove the gas accelerator pedal, like the linkage, and the clutch linkage as well. And then this cab will be pretty much ready to come off. We took everything just about off. So last time you guys caught up with us, we were working on the firewall, and what we decided to do, since it was kind of going to be easier for us anyways, was to remove the cab entirely. That way we can remove this doghouse and get better access to some of the rivets that are below the truck. And we can do it right now with the cab being on, but it's going to be easier for us to sand this down if the cab is off, as well as possibly painting the frame right here with the cab being off. Once we do all that with the cab, then we'll work on the sleeper and then work on joining the two of them together. And yeah, so right now that's what we're going to do, is start working on removing the cab. Alright guys, so we're going to be caging the brake chambers right now so we can move the truck forward. Since we ripped apart all the brake lines, we can't really do this a traditional method, so we'll use these cage bolts and lock each parking brake chamber up so we can release the truck and the truck will move, pull it forward, and then grab the cab with the forklift. Of course, I want to line up now. Oh, there we go. Do the turn, snug that bolt down.
Jelly calling you, bro.
Of course it is.
Still recording.
We're gonna move this truck forward some. Alright guys, so we're gonna be removing the boot, the sleeper boot that connects the cab and the sleeper. Not gonna be removing it entirely. We're just gonna kind of make sure the cab is connected off of it, so we don't rip it while disconnecting the cab. We're gonna lose our light here. You got a hole in yours. That's where the leak was coming from. See it, right? They did caulk it, but that hole is a hole. You know? Alright. Now just fold it inwards. Okay.
Probably one of the easiest things Peterbilt did.
Alright guys, so right now what we're doing is we're lifting up the cab. As you can see, we just lift it up about a foot off the frame. That way we can just get access to the hoses and not get covered by a bunch of grease and dirt, and this is a lot faster. You do that on both sides and you should be able to get to the final things that you can. And right now we've got one last air valve and this cab will be ready to go. Enjoy this post-credit scene. Me doing a peel-out / burnout on this Buick Regal. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching.